Hey, you ready for some fun today?
Sure. Should I be afraid?
Maybe a little. I hope you're up for it.
Okay.
I'm always coming up with goofy ideas.
Okay.
Here's today's goofy idea.
Okay.
Coin shop, flip-flop.
What?
I jump on that side of the counter. You come on this side of the counter.
Perfect.
We reverse
Perfect.
roles.
There you go. I'll ask you all the questions. How's that?
All right, I'll tell you what.
Let's do it.
I'll
Spin
make
it.
my way
Spin
around.
it.
Hello, Silver fans. This is T, and you're in the place to be for Silver education, acquisition, and entertainment. Hey, thanks for watching, everybody. Just south of Chicago in Oak Forest, there is an awesome coin shop with the coolest coin shop owner around. Her name is Sherry. Join me as I go pay her a visit and we make a little video. If you enjoy coin shop videos, be sure to subscribe.
All right, Sherry.
Hi,
Roles
T.
are
You
reversed.
ready? Yep, we're
I'm the
reversed.
coin shop owner,
There
and
you
you're
go.
the
Have
random.
at it. I'm out of here.
You're the customer who just came in on a Saturday morning. What questions do you
Are
have
you
for
sure
me?
you want to play that game? So I'm going to give it to you. What's spot gold? What's spot silver? How much are you charging over for Silver Eagles? Why are you charging so much? When are 2023 Silver Eagles going to be in? What are you
man.
charging on gold? Why are gold eagles so expensive? Don't you have anything cheaper? Do you have like sales? Go ahead.
You know, this is like a therapy session.
Uh-huh.
I should be charging you for this experience.
Thank you.
can
Thank you. I would
vent all of
gladly
your.
pay. I would gladly pay.
Oh man, silver today. It's like $20.60.
Yep.
So what are generics going for today?
$4 over.
$4 over. That's not bad, Sherry,
Yeah.
because most people are bumping up to like $5
Right.
as just to kind of as a dip down.
Right.
So, all right, here's what I was thinking.
Okay.
I would, and I kind of like this perspective. Actually, let me show the viewers what it's like to be on this side, and I'll
no
crop
different than being
Mrs.
on
T
this
out of
side.
there. Gosh, look at all the stuff you have here.
There's garbage all over the floor.
And you've got your guy over there doing the finishing touches
On my new wall.
on the new wall. Here's my little book of questions here, and some of these are viewer questions that we'll get to later. But I'm going to pull some stuff out of here.
Sure.
And I'm kind of surprised you still have these 5-ounce libertads.
Yeah, I don't know why those are still sitting there, but as soon as the right guy comes in, he'll buy them all, and they'll be gone, and that'll be that.
Yeah, and I assume you have a little bit of wiggle room on this.
Yes, of course.
Okay, and so if somebody wants to come in, those are there. I was a little curious though, and I don't want to mess up all your
you're
displays
fine.
and all that stuff, but about these ASEs and
Silver Eagles.
yeah, this
Those are all 69s.
yeah
Okay.
Annex. I mean, is that like the bootleg version of PCGS?
No, they were the
NGC?
original grading company, believe it or not.
Really?
You obviously don't know your coin history.
I guess not.
Annex
I'm
was
a
the
coin
original.
shop owner, and I should know
Annex
these
was
things.
the original grading company.
No
Now
kidding.
people only use them for authentication, but they started getting back into because PCGS and NGC are doing so well with their modern stuff, so they jumped on the bandwagon.
Yeah. You know, after reflecting, I'm down with this whole 1 to 10 grading system.
Why? I haven't seen any of the new holders yet, or anything in any of the new holders.
I'm waiting for you to get some in because I want to get some more. I have one.
Okay.
I ordered online off of eBay, off of Pinehurst, but I think that's going to be the new thing. I think people are going to be tired of the 1 to 70 system. And we're, 60 plus is blah, blah, blah.
Right.
And it's confusing, and it's 1 to 10. It's dummy proof, basically.
But that's for modern coins. They're
Yeah,
not-
just for
right.
modern
Okay.
coins.
They're not doing that for the vintage stuff.
Not yet. My suspicion is they're starting with modern coins.
To see how it takes out into the. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I could be wrong, but I like it. I think it's going to catch on, and the younger people won't have to try to memorize a system of extra fine, and blah, blah, blah.
Well, yeah, COVID caught on too. It should be great.
Now, let me ask you a question, coin collector.
Yeah, how much are the books behind you? How much is that thing up there? What is that? Can I look through those books? Do you have? Go ahead.
Don't you want to search through pennies for 5 hours?
Yeah. Can I do that? Can I look through all your buckets on the floor? Do you have a bucket of wheat pennies I can just sit here and sort through one by one?
Yeah.
No.
Do you let people smoke cigars in here?
I wish.
Why do you collect coins, Mrs. Coin Collector?
I have no life. My kid is out of the house, so I'm lonely. My husband's around every once in a while, but he has his hobby, so I just decided to coin collect.
Yeah.
Seeing the tequila just wasn't cutting it anymore, so that's all good.
All right. Well, you know what? As you insult me and every other coin collector,
I'm sorry.
let me.
I'm sorry. No offense to anybody. I'm
Too
sorry.
late.
No,
Too late. Not breaking your display case. Ohio Precious Metals.
OPMs.
OPM, kind of old school.
Yeah.
I understand these. Do you know anything about the story? These guys got in some big trouble.
Yeah, they did. If you ever, there's a show on Netflix. It's called something Money. But it's a great documentary. They do all these different scandals in regards to money. And gold was one of where gold comes from.
Really?
And that was part of the series. They did a whole show, and OPM was in the mix of all of that because they were buying all of this gold from Mexico and South America. And all these people that were mining this gold and dying because of the way that it's mined.
Yeah.
And they were getting it into the country, and they weren't reporting, and it was being trafficked around. And if anybody watches that show, you will get a whole new understanding on gold. And it blew me away.
Is it
about
kind
that
of
whole
like
thing.
that movie Blood Diamonds, where like they wanted to expose like where this stuff comes from
most
and
definitely.
at what cost to human life and all that kind of good stuff?
Exactly.
Wow.
Each one of the shows, does something different. There's one on Wells Fargo. There's one on some big car scandal that went on with.
Oh, with VW?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I saw that one with VW where they were lying about the pollutants that were put out in the air from their cars.
A big thing on Jared Kushner and him being a slumlord. Okay. I mean, each one is better than the rest. I mean, I want to say there's like 10 episodes or something, but the one about gold is the one that really got me.
Yeah, I do know, like in South America and third world countries down there, they use like mercury or chemicals to extract the gold away from the dirt and the mud that and in the places where they find it, and try doing that for a couple of years and see what happens to your brain cells.
Right, all those kids died. I mean, they're doing this for kids are the ones that are actually mining this and they're doing this. So plus you have the gangs down there and the drug lords and everybody else that it's dangerous.
Kind of like Chicago.
There. So, pretty much.
No kidding. All right, let me move down the road here. And speaking of gold, and I'll move the mic.
Okay. Come down.
Here we go. This is impromptu. Oh, let's see here. All right, now let me take a look at this gold here. Since I'm the shop owner, I'll just pick it out and admire it. These Indians, my goodness. These are absolutely gorgeous. In-cuse design. What can you tell the folks about those other than that they're just super expensive?
I get a lot of calls on that stuff. But then you have the younger generation who don't realize what that stuff is. They think, oh, it's a $10 gold piece I can buy. No, that's not how that works. Huge premiums because it's collectible items.
So back in the day, early 2000s, I would go to auctions, other places, even coin shops, and pre-33 was like basically junk gold. And when did the worm turn into the point where it became collectible? Was that like mid-2000s or?
Probably early 2000s.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say.
Yeah.
I mean, it's always been, collectible, but,
okay.
Up until 30, 40 years ago, you could still buy $20 gold pieces for $30, $40, $50. That stuff was still cheap.
Yeah.
And then you got into the 80s, and then they started coming out with the 70s, late 70s, Cougarans and Make Believes, and 80s was Eagles, Gold Eagles.
Yeah.
And that kind of changed all that around. And then everybody was big into, I have to have Gold Eagles, and that took over the market. That dominated the market for a long period of time. And then pre-33 gold kind of swung back around and made a comeback.
Yeah, this baby's got some weight to it right here. It's a beauty.
And now a word from today's sponsor.
You say you want new carpeting in 1 day and you don't want to make a payment for 90 days? You got to call us.
588-2300 Empire.
If you're stacking or hoarding, that's not where you want to be. That's a completely different market. So,
Absolutely. That's for the collectors.
Right.
And stackers versus collectors, numismatic collectors, like what percentage of each do you get in the shop?
I get 50-50.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But there's not that many coin shops around.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
you're not going to find a whole shit ton of coin shops. So, I mean, I've
That's
had
true.
a lot
They're
of
actually dwindling, and it's
Yeah,
kind of
I
one of the
mean-
reasons I make these coin shop videos is to kind of preserve what coin shops have going on. The ability for people to walk in, pay cash, buy what they want, see it in their hand, and not just on a computer screen. And by me, there have been some that have gone away,
Right.
never to come back.
Right. Well, it's a difficult market. I mean, I can't say you can't because I do it, but there's a lot of people who can't make a living just doing coins.
Yeah.
You know, for years I had to do a little bit of everything. I had to do collectibles, I had to do coins, I had to do stamps, I had to do precious moments, Hummel Yadra, all the shit show stuff. Okay, that's out there. You know, and it was a long time before I got to a point where I could just do coins.
Yeah.
Okay, coins and gold and silver and things like that. So for people, unless you have the clientele for it, you're going to have a hard time, living off being just a coin shop.
hmm Now that brings me to a question one of my viewers asked just this morning. Do you ship? Do you
Yes.
allow people to pay by credit card, by phone, or online somehow?
Yeah.
How
I
can,
have a lot of calls from your viewers that, I've been selling a lot of stuff that way. They'll either send me a check or a money order, or I take credit cards over the phone.
Okay.
I ship USPS or FedEx or UPS or however it needs to be shipped.
What's the best way? Should they call or go through you on your website?
No, call, because I
Okay.
don't do any business on the website. That's
Okay,
just
just
not-
old school,
Old
give you a
school,
call.
Pick up the phone and call me. Yep, I will always answer the phone.
Okay.
So,
All right, Cher. Well, hey, I've tied you up enough.
No,
and
it's fine.
You know what? I kind of like being on the other side a little bit better.
yeah. How much are your 1 ounce silver rounds today? Can you do any better? If I buy 2, can you do any better?
Yeah.
That's my day.
Yeah,
That
I
is-
hear you.
That is my day.
I hear
so.
you. Good thing you love it.
Good thing I do. I love my job. I love my job. Nice. One of these days I will watch a video. I get somebody in every single day who says, "Oh, I seen your video today." Okay, was it good? Yeah, it was great. Okay.
Oh, that reminds me. My buddy Mark from Australia once me to say good day to you
Good day.
and let you know you've got people all over the world that love your videos
Well, thank
and
you.
your personality and just your candidness. You don't BS around.
No,
You know, I
there's no
ask
use to
questions,
it.
you give real answers.
No sense in beating around the bush. I mean, say it like it is. Life is only so short. So
Yeah,
just
I
say it
hear
like
you.
it is.
Thanks, Cher.
Thanks, guys.
Before I show you what I purchased today, let me just take a moment to thank these channel members. If you'd like to become a channel member, there's info in the video description. Check out that 96 ASE. Also, I picked up some Buffalo rounds for the old furnace, but back to the ASE. This is a 1996 key date. I believe the ASE has officially gone from bullion coin to collector coin. What do you think?
I wanna fly like an eagle
Busy with the ASEs.
in the sea.